Okay. Wherever I go, the wind follows. And the wind, it smells like rain. Die!
Way less effort. Oh no, not the bees! Anything but the bees!
It belongs in a museum!
I think you better pull the trigger, because I don't give a fuck. I am a caveman!
Welcome to Movie Meltdown. Welcome to Season 7, Episode 2 of Movie Meltdown. Today we are doing Nicolas Cage movies. In the first movie, National Treasure. Who's on the couch with me today?
I like that. That was good. Right?
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm Nicholas Izzo.
I'm James Cage.
Nicholas Michael.
Oh, thank you. No better people that I'd better talk about a Nicolas Cage movie with than Nicolas Cage.
No better
I'm
people
always
that
saying
I
this.
better love.
I'm always saying this.
Can we?
No.
Damn it! This movie was very, very interesting. A lot of running, a lot of clues, and
Yeah, those were all parts of the movie. I think it's very interesting how this, Disney children's movie became kind of like his most iconic role out of this man who takes nothing but iconic roles, and it's just like it permeated through the culture so much, right? It's insane how popular this movie became, right? For just about a movie about stealing the Declaration of Independence.
and he had to do it. He had to save the Declaration of Independence by stealing it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna steal the Declaration of Independence.
Is Nicolas Cage?
Thank you so much, Nicolas Cage. There's a few scenes that I really love about this movie. I really love the scene where he falls into the snake pit and he has to get out of the snake pit.
Very Indiana Jones.
I really love when he's running through trying to get the Declaration of Independence and this big boulder shows up.
That is also
and starts
Indiana Jones.
rolling down. Yeah. I really appreciated
Wait a
that
second.
part.
I
really
actually don't remember.
I'm
that.
starting
No,
to
yeah.
think that you just watched Temple of Doom.
I really like when he meets George
Raiders, I
Washington,
suppose.
and George Washington obviously has the Declaration of Independence.
That also didn't happen.
and
What are you talking
he takes the heart of George Washington, he plunges his hand
George Washington
into.
wasn't in it.
When you said
You
the
didn't
snake
watch
pit
the movie.
thing, I thought I had just forgotten something.
I'm Nicholas.
But after that,
I was in
something's
the
up.
movie.
I was in the movie.
I was in the movie.
I worked alongside George. Great man. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. Guys, I need to clarify. George Washington was not good.
I think he's pretty good. Can we just put in the photo of Raylan as George Washington? Wow, look at how nice he is. I don't know. I think the movie's fun. I mean, it's a very.
I was gonna say this movie was like 2000s Indiana Jones, and this movie was really like a meme machine.
Yeah.
But I feel like this movie is such iconic to Nicolas Cage and almost made him like well known. Especially like the movie the year after we got the movie with him and the bees or whatever. And
Yeah.
Wicker Man. Yeah, that was called.
I'll
That
say
movie.
something really interesting. I've never seen Indiana Jones. So
That is
I
very
just,
interesting.
So I just I don't really
I mean,
know
it's
the
a guy-
comparisons of Indiana Jones to this movie.
Oh, are you talking about the snakes and the boulders and all that stuff?
I didn't even know that
the
was in
snakes and the
Indiana
boulders
Jones.
Sure.
that weren't there.
Yeah.
Yeah, well they were.
Um,
I was on set, so but go on.
It's an action adventure with a guy who's in a leather jacket who has cool one-liners, and that's really all that's necessary for this movie. I really like the beginning when they're in Antarctica, and then he's like, "You can have it if Shaw can catch."
You need to know if Shaw can catch.
and it like throws up in the air like the beginning of 2001. And it's like, oh, and then he escapes because he's so cool.
Question for you.
I was gonna say,
What did you think about the romance side plot of this movie?
oh,
Corny.
incredible.
I think it's good.
I think, other than the fact that their introduction is they meet, they have similar interests, and then she finds out they're stealing it, and then they kidnap her.
Yeah. Well,
Because she's trying to get it.
you're looking and you're talking like this is a bad decision and you're disgusted, but I actually think this is an incredible decision because
No, I just thought it was funny.
because he's cool. He's really cool,
Yeah.
and cool guys get girls.
And she owns that bar, and she's like really good at drinking, and she can like outdrink.
That
all the
is
people.
Marion from that's Marion from Indiana Jones. I'm so sorry.
I fear I've never seen that movie, so I cannot.
I think you're just getting some wires crossed.
No, I don't.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong, because I haven't seen this movie since maybe the high school. Is his sidekick Joseph Gordon 3 Names? Is that his sidekick? Who's his little sidekick?
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Yeah, that's his name. But or am I getting
I
Batman
thought
and
it
Robin
was. I
confused?
thought it was the kid who won an Oscar for Everything Everywhere All at Once.
That's Indiana Jones, and that's Short Round.
I'm just a little confused
I
here.
think that's Short Round. But is he Joseph Gordon-Levitt?
Nope.
Okay.
It's just in Barbell.
Yes.
Okay.
The kid with the
Okay.
whip.
Any other final thoughts?
Solid Cage
I think I've said
performance.
everything I need to
Solid.
say.
Yeah, solid
Alright.
Cage performance.
So, it's time to rate this movie. Okay, we're gonna do thumbs up, side, down,
Return to the classic.
return to the classic.
The best thing ever, though, has to be guns or something.
If you think this
'Cause
is
Cage
goated,
Okay,
then
yeah, yeah.
Okay,
guns. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. On to the next movie. And we're here with our next movie, Willy's Wonderland, the most wonderfully trashy movie on the planet. And here to talk about that,
I'm Nicolas Cage.
I'm Marilis Cage.
I'm Calvin Cage.
yes, more cages. So, what did we think about this trashy movie?
I feel disrespected by the fact that you're calling it trashy because it's bad, but it's really good. I so enjoyed this movie. It is absolutely insane. Nick Cage does not say a word the entire movie. And like, I love watching the fight sequences. Why are they so bloody? I don't know. But it's incredible. It's just him like killing animatronics.
Yes, I think this movie was definitely peak. The side characters could have used some work.
One of the worst group of teens in a horror movie ever.
Oh my god, they're so
bad.
dumb. They're so
they're
dumb.
just
Like when the couple goes in and they go into the room where all of the children have been murdered and they're like, is it wrong that I'm getting super turned on right now? And the guy's like, nah, I like you because you're a freak. And then they have sex and then they get killed by a crocodile.
Alligator.
Alligator, yes.
Alligator.
But what's so insane to me is she's like, oh my god, I think that alligator is watching us. And as a response, knowing that these animatronics kill people, he goes, well, let's give them a show. What? What?
It's
What do you
bizarre.
mean, let's give them a show? They're gonna kill you.
Whoa.
Quite possibly the worst sex scene ever.
It's crazy. Like, literally, like, every second she pauses and she's like, did you just hear that? And he's like, nah, dude, just go on. And she's like, okay. And then they just keep going.
The main girl was the most annoying, and she didn't even die.
She was so annoying. Yes.
Her name was Liv. And I was like, I think the second that they were like, Liv, come on. I was like, she's gonna live.
Yeah.
And I don't want her to.
She got
but
like
she
final
did.
girl energy. Unfortunately, she has final girl energy.
She does have final girl energy, but she really like didn't put up like Nick Cage kills all of the animatronics.
Yes,
And when she interacts with the animatronics, they never die. She never fully kills an animatronic.
No.
But there's this one part where Nick Cage shows up. She's about to get killed, and he's like, you know, looking all badass, and then his watch goes off
Because he has to go on break.
because he has to go
Yes.
on break.
He
And
can't
what
miss
does he
a break.
do? He hands her a knife and he leaves her.
to go play pinball
to go play pinball
and drink soda.
And drink soda. And you would see it like there was one point where it was like cutting back to like one of her friends getting killed, her fighting for her life, and you just see Nick Cage at the pinball machine going, drinking soda, not caring. Dancing.
Purely Nick Cage carried this movie.
Oh,
for me.
He did.
on his back.
Totally.
And
It must hurt.
It's great that he not only produced this movie, but made the suggestion for him to have no lines.
I love
Yes.
that he never speaks.
He never speaks, and then in the end, he achieves his goal. The restaurant is clean.
The restaurant is
It's
clean.
clean.
He gets his
Clean.
car back, but everyone's dead. But who
Yes.
cares? Because Nicolas Cage cleaned the restaurant.
I think it's so funny that he only killed the animatronics when provoked. Like the ostrich attacked him, but every single other animatronic, like he could have just been like, "Oh, these animatronics are evil. Let me kill them all." But he was like, "No, I gotta focus on my work."
Any final thoughts?
This is my personal opinion. It's better than the FNAF movie. It's
Yeah.
better. By a
And
long
also
shot.
better than the Banana Splits movie.
Yes.
I have to say, with the FNAF movie, a lot of people just wanted it to be Five Nights at Freddy's gameplay, and it just wasn't. So I think this is exactly what people wanted. They just wanted to fight animatronics, and I think it's great for that.
All right, so it's time to rate this movie. We're gonna do classic, thumbs up, thumbs down, and if you really like it, curb stomping animatronic.
Yeah,
Yes.
I like that. Okay.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. So we all love this movie. We curb stomped. We had fun. But now it's time for the next movie. And now our third movie, Face Off.
That was great, Celeste.
That was
That was
incredible.
like,
That was. You took your face.
you want to
off,
take your face.
off, like completely.
And here, the people I have with me on the couch.
I'm Raylan wearing James's face.
Awesome.
I'm James wearing Raylan's face, and I might say it. So.
No, you won't.
I'm just Brian McCage.
Okay.
Brian McCage. Can we get a clap for that?
Okay.
What are you?
I'm Nick Cage from Raising Arizona.
Yeah.
Peak. So,
Speaking
Face
of
Off.
peak,
Face Off.
this movie is absolutely insane, right?
It's
Hold on,
crazy.
let me ask you
Yeah.
guys. This movie is insane, right?
It's
It's
like
wild.
it's like 7 movies combined. Like we were about halfway through, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, this climax is crazy." And then we looked at the timer, and there was an hour left.
There's like so many climaxes in this movie.
So many climaxes in this movie.
I think in the middle of it they climax, and
Yes.
then there's still 5 more climaxes.
Yep.
It's climax type of climax.
There was like a wife climax. There was like I'm not continuing this, but
Okay.
The airport.
the airport, the boat, the daughter,
The beach.
everything.
That
beach?
boat was cool.
That
I
boat
know.
was sick
That
as
boat
hell.
was sick
I
as
loved
hell.
They
it.
only made this movie for $80 million.
It was like
Really?
we start
Yeah.
off the movie and it's action-packed sequence.
Yeah.
Hard cut to boring suburban life. My daughter is a rebellious punk and I hate her hair.
Yeah.
And then it's like, actually, we're gonna cut your face off and put it on Nick
Face
Cage,
off.
and then you're gonna go into this Guantanamo Bay ass prison and
Break out of it in 2 days. The most
Yeah.
dangerous
Yeah.
prison in the world.
with one gun
He was just like
Well, and really big guy.
and a really big guy who just got electro
a cigarette and a
Yeah.
lobotomy.
A
Is
lobotomy.
all you
Yeah.
need to break out of prison.
Yes.
That's the truth news.
That's all I need to get through the day.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
they just fight each other
For the
For
rest of
so
the
for the rest of
movie.
the movie.
For like
It's-
2
it's
hours.
45 minutes of just explosions and death and this little
guns.
dude named Adam.
And it's
And they
peak.
keep flipping.
I
They
like
keep
the
flipping.
I like when they keep on going. Ha ha! I'm gonna bang your wife.
Yeah.
I'm banging your wife right now, lol. And then the other one's like, oh yeah, well I have your son. They just keep on doing that, and then
He's like, but I killed your son.
and then they kiss, and then it's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, I like that part.
Not
this
enough
whole
kisses.
movie, the duo of John Travolta and Nick Cage, I thought it was great.
Two incredible overactors.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
you get to see John Travolta overacting not only as John Travolta,
Yeah.
but also as Nicolas Cage.
I thought he got a lot better. Like the beginning of the movie, he was kind of stilted. I feel like
Yes.
he kind of had to warm it up.
Yeah.
But once they let him be Nick Cage,
Ooh, you
I
good
feel
looking.
like
Papa's got a brand new bag.
Ew! I hated that
so
scene
freaky.
where he's flirting with his daughter, but it's not actually. It's Nick Cage as John Travolta flirting with John Travolta's daughter, who's a teenager.
Who's a
A
teenager,
child.
wearing underwear.
Yeah, she doesn't even have pants on.
This is an insane amount of acting, an insane amount of plot,
Yeah.
an insane amount of guns,
Explosions.
explosions,
Almost the best movie
waterworks.
ever. Almost.
But genuinely.
It could be.
No,
High
but- because
Jimmy. It could be.
it's insane because the plot is so. Hold on, let me get serious.
Yeah, get serious. Get serious.
This is
Talk to the people, Jimmy.
so interesting. Like, which one's this one? It could be so interesting if. No.
I'm holding you, Jimmy.
Okay. It could be so interesting because, like, it's science fiction and it's done well and they can swap faces and then it's like an interesting premise. They're playing with the aspect of being an actor.
Yeah.
Hold on, Brian. They're playing with, like, what it means to be an actor and it's actually very riveting stuff. And then it's just not.
It's just not. It goes back and forth between, like, again, like, there's this one moment where after the surgery, like, he starts freaking out and he almost, like, blows his brain. Nick Cage as John Travolta almost blows his brains out because he, like, can't fathom the man that he. Imagine wearing the face of the man you hate the most.
Who killed your son through your own body?
Exactly. And that, which is a crazy opener, by the way. He gets, like, Black Widow, bullet goes through him. But then it cuts and it's, like, John Travolta as Nick Cage giving his daughter a switchblade and cutting and telling her to cut off
Chekhov switchblade.
Yeah, check off
Yes.
switchblade and telling her to cut off the
thought it
dude
was
from that 70 Show's Meat.
Well, one
If he
thing
tries to
about
get
that
sister.
opening, though, like, why didn't he just try again?
Right? Just
Yeah,
take
just
another
shoot
shot.
him again.
He only had one bullet.
That
He
ruins
brought-
the game.
He brought one sniper bullet.
Anyway, we're going to remake this movie one day.
Celeste, I'm sorry we've talked so much. I love this movie.
Yeah,
Perfect.
I know
Movie.
this movie is peak, and honestly, I think that their performances just continued to get better as the movie went on.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
loved Nick Cage playing as John Travolta's character.
Yeah.
I thought he did an incredible job. It was definitely a highlight for me. We have a lot of thoughts, but
Yeah.
it's time to rate this movie.
Okay.
So, thumbs up, thumbs to side, thumbs down,
it's
or
really
if
great.
you really like it,
Lick a choir
Die.
in here.
Face
take your face off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. 3, 2,
No, it's mid. It's
Two
mid.
face offs. Two face offs. But really, it's.
Why did everyone slap me?
We couldn't reach it. What do you want me to do?
No.
It's time to go to our death segments.
No, Jimmy. You okay, Bubba?
Welcome to the desk segment. And we're going to be talking about Spider Noir,
Yeah.
who is Nicolas Cage,
Yes.
because
Annie.
this is the Nicolas Cage episode.
You know, it's really funny that he was initially just, the voice of Spider Noir.
Yes, and they're coming out with a series.
Yeah,
Limited
but they
series.
kept it as him, which I thought is just a big choice. Because he is 60? Jamie? How old is Nicolas Cage?
He's up there. Well,
62.
62-year-old Nicolas Cage.
Killing it.
Spider Noir. Okay. Well, first of all, before we get into
mean,
the new
Spider-
limited series coming out, you're getting in the Spider. Okay.
Right?
Spider Noir, a man of very few colors. He was from the
That's a good
1930s.
joke.
Oh my God! Thanks so much.
Yeah.
From the 1930s.
It's alright.
He was a private investigator who
is.
loved to fight Nazis.
That's kind
So-
of fun for a superhero. I love my superheroes fighting Nazis. you know?
Exactly. Everyone's fighting like robbers and stuff, but
Right.
he was fighting Nazis.
Yeah, like Captain America in the first Captain America.
Yep.
Yeah,
but he's not Captain America. He's Spider Noir.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
Didn't think about that.
how he got bitten by a spider like everyone else, except there was a broken artefact. It was pretty cool.
What? What is the broken artifact?
That's I have no idea. It just said artefact.
What's
That's all
that?
I know of. He
Oh,
was like
it's a-
investigating something,
Oh.
broke an artifact in this place, and a spider crawled out and it bit him. And then he's just like, "What is happening to me?" He's also really depressed.
Yeah.
Well,
he's like, have you seen a noir film? He's like the brooding detective who's like, everything goes wrong.
Yeah, I have some quotes of him brooding. He says, "Wherever I go, the wind follows, and the wind
smells like
Smells
rain.
like rain.
That's fire. That's gas. Can
Yeah,
we
speaking
like
of
edit
fire.
it so that
Yeah,
you're in the rain?
exactly. I'm very depressed, and I wish I had a hood like you. Oh, you have the hood, so you can do it. There we go.
Sorry.
You got it. You got it.
Sometimes I let matches burn down to my fingertips just to feel something, anything.
It's pretty dope, right?
my favorite.
Right? What do we think, Brian?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Thank you.
You sounded just like him. I actually thought you were Nicolas Cage for a second.
Why?
It was really scary.
Yeah, that's Owen Wilson.
It
What
was
does
really
Nicolas
uncanny.
Cage say? Yeah.
This is from the trailer.
This is from
the new limited series.
Yeah,
we
we're
can go
killing
through
this.
a couple of them.
Sorry, that's probably the sound he makes.
Okay, nice. That's
Okay.
him. You see the
I
mask?
think-
You see
yes,
it?
I see the mask. It looks a little tacky, but like
well, that's the point. It's the 30s. Yeah. That's also Nicolas Cage. You know what? They kind of gave him like, I don't know if he's pretending because this is just the trailer. He doesn't originally have any military experience with anything.
Oh, but this is a bunker.
But this looks like he's in the military, so
Well,
maybe they changed something
maybe
about
he's just
his
camping.
lore. Maybe he is camping.
Right.
He's getting real into it.
He really is.
Well,
That's a cool poster. Not gonna
this
lie.
isn't it awesome. This is the day. This is the day it's coming out. It's so soon, and I'm so excited.
This episode is definitely gonna be up before then.
Will it?
Yes.
Wonderful. Yeah, it's a limited series, 8 episode, and it's available in both black and white and color.
First of all, crazy marketing decision. I don't know if it's a good one. Because okay, it's meant to be viewed in black and white. That's what they're saying.
Yes.
They're saying it's authentic black and white.
Yes.
And then it's like, but for our young, brain rot fan base who can't watch anything in black and white, we also put it in color for you. But here's the problem with that. They filmed it in color. They didn't.
Yeah, they didn't.
Yeah.
I was thinking that. 'Cause
I know.
when you film black and white, you have to work with the contrast correctly, but...
Yeah, I think it would be so much more fun if they filmed it in black and white and then they could actually make it look a little bit more, like they could tailor it to the black and white. Maybe it still looks good. I mean, it's yet to be seen.
I hope it looks good.
I think I'll be watching. I mean, I like a noir and I like a Spider-Man. It's just such a funky... When I first heard this was even a concept, I was like, what the hell? Nicolas Cage is really going to get in a Spider-Man suit and whip around New York City and solve crimes?
Yeah, he was like, I saw in the trailer, he was like swinging.
He was swinging for
a
sure.
while, yeah. Well, that's it for Spider Noir.
Sometimes I just drown a duck just because I feel like it. What, is that not what he says?
No, I don't think so. Moving on to the next one.
Welcome to the Oscars segment. Now, this is our fourth and final year doing this. We've done one for each year of our schooling.
And they're killing us after this.
And they are killing us. Currently, I believe the score is 1. We should have looked this up before.
We really
Hold on.
should have.
It was tied. It was 1-1. And then last year we said the same thing. So I think it's still tied. Okay, this is big. Because
but I think we might have the same choice
we'll force the other person to change.
Okay, cool.
We're going to go through all the Best Picture nominees. We are going to talk about which ones we've seen. Izzo hasn't seen a lot because they suck.
Yes.
But let's start with one that you have seen. What have you seen?
F1.
That's a crazy one to start with.
I watched F1 because my dad was like, "Oh, come on, let's all go as a family." It was trash.
Absolutely just sneaked in a nom. I don't understand how.
I think it was the fact that there were just not many good movies.
No, we had great movies last year.
The
we had
thing is,
tons of great
I'm
movies.
saying, of the obviously the ones nominated are good, but I think they just needed another one.
Outside of it, we could have put what am I thinking from last year? I mean, Wicked Part 1 got a nom.
Wicked Part 2 was horrible.
Wicked Part 2.
Wicked Part 2 was not
There must have
good.
been at least one other good movie that I reviewed on my Letterboxd, which could go right here. But
don't follow it.
Okay. But I didn't see F1 because who did and who thought that this was an Oscar contention? I guess they just paid a lot of money.
It's objectively bad. I've heard Begonia was also just... It was a weird concept and it just wasn't.
This message is directly for Yorgos Lanthimos. I don't like your movies. I've never liked one of your movies. I think they're all bad movies. I think you're a weirdo. I think you're a little freak boy. And I don't like your feet. We're going to put a picture of his feet right here.
And I just want to clarify, he is playing hard to get. He really loves your movies. He really loves your work. And he really hopes we can have you on the show one day.
Begonia is strange. I like Jesse Plemons. I don't like when people call him Fat Damon.
Do people do that?
They do.
That's really mean.
Especially since he is on Ozempic now. So they can't do
Skinny
that.
Damon.
Yeah. I just think, it's not his year. It wasn't for Poor Things either.
Yeah.
Moving on to someone whose year it really is. Our boy Timothée Chalamet. Timothée.
I feel like it's always this year.
Well, for the last 3 years, it's been Timmy year.
Yeah.
You know, he's been the ruler of the white boy summer, and he's really captured the hearts and other parts that throb of lots of young
yours.
men in America. I think Marty Supreme is really a great contender here. I love the screenplay. I think it should win Best Original Screenplay. And I think it's just very, very impressive tour de force acting performance by Timmy.
I've heard really good things about it. What's bothered me is watching people talk about it and being like, he's a bad person. And we shouldn't be watching movies like that. It's like, you're stupid.
That's a whole genre of movie. The bad person.
The bad person.
Yeah,
like
that's
the struggling
great,
artist.
and those movies
just
are great.
pushing and pushing and pushing, and I think that's great.
Yeah,
but
I think Marty Supreme is maybe my pick for my favorite movie of the year.
Honestly, my pick for favorite movie of the year, Sinners.
Sinners,
which is also up for an Oscar. I thought Sinners was incredible. I think the music is incredible. I think the casting is incredible. I think I watched it like 3 separate times in theater. I really loved it. Yeah.
Sinners, I feel like it blends it like bridges between like this could be a really popular like horror movie that everyone like goes out and sees and is like fun and popular and popcorny, but it also has some like deep intellectual moments.
Yeah.
I feel like if it won Best Picture, I would be a little disappointed because of how sometimes things are just a bit too cliche and how sometimes they still the horror movie people make bad decisions, like with the girl screaming, "Let them in! You can all come in!" Just you're an idiot. And
I think it's
stupid.
understandable for her character because they're gonna kill her daughter if she doesn't do that. Kill her.
Yeah, I mean, and she kills all of her friends and her daughter. So like L plus ratio.
Does she kill her daughter?
I don't know.
I thought her daughter wasn't there. I thought she saved her daughter, but not.
Whatever. Regardless, this movie was pretty good. I just don't think Best Picture worthy. You know,
I agree. I like the movie a lot. I don't think it's gonna win Best Picture.
What really the other one that has a good chance, I think, is One Battle After Another. Leo, you hated fine. PTA. I would love to see him get an Oscar because I've been a PTA man since I was born. Right, I came out of the womb with Magnolia in my hand.
Yeah.
And I said, "This is my goat." I think the filmmaking is really great there, but I don't know. It just doesn't feel right to me. It just doesn't feel like the one.
It doesn't feel like the one.
It doesn't feel like the one. Sorry, go ahead.
No,
I was gonna segue.
Oh, I was gonna say I have not seen the movie, but just seeing how well received it has been and how many awards it's been winning, I do think it definitely has a strong chance of winning.
Yeah. I think we also have on the board Frankenstein. We could get to the Hamnet. But Frankenstein, I don't think this has any chance of winning.
I don't think it has any chance of winning.
And it was initially projected to have some chance. I love Guillermo del Toro. He's just not. He was there with The Shape of Water. I don't think he's there again this year. I like that they had Big Tall Freaky Man play Frankenstein.
The Big Tall Freak play the Big Tall Freak.
Yes, that's perfect. No, I don't know if he's a freak. He's probably perfectly fine. He seems normal enough. No?
I don't know.
Jacob Elordi.
Yeah. He's always playing a freak, though.
You know what should...
Nate Jacobs.
You know,
the guy from...
Heathcliff.
Don't even... We're not talking about that. We're not talking about Wuthering Heights.
We should.
Unless it's Kate Bush.
It's me, I'm Kathy. I had a huge Kate Bush face.
Did you really?
I really did before Stranger Things, so I was like before it was cool, like that type of thing.
I liked Babushka.
Oh, that's a great song.
That was my favorite.
We're gonna talk about this for like 10 more minutes. Clock Wipe. Oh my god!
When she
the flowy dress. Okay.
Hamnet.
Hamnet. I haven't seen it. I really want to. I was I kept on saying I'm gonna see it before our Oscar segment. I'm gonna see it before our Oscar segment. Brian, have you seen Hamnet?
I have seen Hamnet.
Is it good?
It's very good.
It's. Damn, I should have seen it.
Has it won any?
Yes. Not for Best Picture, but
that's what I was gonna
the leading actress.
The leading actress won. Yeah.
The leading actress is gonna win leading actress probably. She's won like every other one, and it just seems like classic Oscar bait. You know, it might win a best costuming. It's that type of thing. And I like Shakespeare kind of, even though I just failed in my Shakespeare Jeopardy category.
Yeah, it was really embarrassing.
What else are we missing? Train Dreams! And Sentimental Value and The Secret Agent. These three we're gonna fast forward because I don't know anything about them. Train Dreams? No. I could say something about
I thought
them.
you said fast forward.
Well, hold on. Okay, but we'll say it fast. Train Dreams is about a guy by a train, and he's real sad. And he's dreaming, right, Brian? Sure. Okay, Sentimental Value is about one of the Skarsgårds being like all old and sad, right? That's pretty much it. And then The Secret Agent, apparently the actor is pretty good. He's running some. He has a beard and he is a secret agent, right? Yeah,
And that's why we have you here. Thank you so much.
Are these foreign films, or is that why I didn't see much about them, or are they just kind of like the?
Secret Agent is mostly a foreign film.
Okay.
Sentimental Value is kind of mixed.
Train Dreams?
And Train Dreams is
Shout out English, one of the best old Queen's English language. Back to normal speed.
Back to normal speed.
Okay, so I guess it's time to make our predictions.
Yeah.
This is important because it is the last year that we're doing this ever.
Yeah.
So we have to be right.
We do, or they're gonna kill us even quicker.
And we can't
We're
say
dead regardless.
And we can't say the same one.
We're probably gonna say this.
Okay, we'll say it at first, but then we have to go for gusto, and one of us has to change it.
Okay.
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 Ready? 3, 2, 1. One battle after another. Okay, fine. I think it probably has a good chance at winning. I think we flip a coin, and whoever loses has to.
We do have a penny on
Yeah.
the table.
Whoever loses has to change their answer.
Okay.
Tails. Heads.
Okay. I don't.
Hold on.
This is gonna be embarrassing. I don't really know how to.
Just wait. Let me record it. Wait. That was embarrassing.
Wait, guys. We're gonna wait.
Yeah, you have to catch it.
What is it? It's tails.
Tails, you gotta change it.
No, that means I win.
I don't think that's true.
And so you have to change it.
God. I guess I'll say Sinners because I would love for Sinners to win.
Okay.
But let it be known that I said one battle after another.
I'll
if it
take one
wins.
battle after another. And when Begonia sweeps,
I don't
we're gonna both look
Guys,
like
when
fools.
F1 gets the dub,
No.
I'm really excited to see that, frankly. Yeah.
Who's Frank? This has been our Oscar segment. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed Nick Cage.
I really enjoyed Nick Cage.
And
I've really enjoyed doing this segment for like 4 years now.
And next year we're gonna
We're
replace
dead.
us with 2 smaller versions of us.
Yes, and they have to do my makeup, and they have to look like.
Okay, Brian's gonna be you
Brian's gonna be me.
with your makeup.
And I think
Maya doesn't have enough hair. She's balding slowly.
Maya could put on a wig.
Maya could put on a wig.
So Maya in a wig and Brian in my makeup.
Okay, we can do that.
Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Movie Meltdown. We'll catch you in the next one.
On the flippity flop.
Catch you on the flippity flop.
Can I do the Spider-Man thing again? Because the camera didn't catch it this first time.
Don't stop recording.
Yes.
Catch you on the flippity flop.